Yeah, good evening from North Miami. I just don't know I like the lighting that much at night, but I'm just gonna continue to finish this video. So this video talk about God realization. The last episode we're talking about self-realization, and before I get into God realization, I would like to have to say a few things about self-realization. When to self-realize, you just gonna have to know what makes you happy. You have to know it. And when you meet somebody that they don't have all of those things, you make a decision whether if you lack any of those things, would that make you happy? For me, for an example, if the man, whoever that is, paid for everything, but he's unfaithful, it is not like it's a deal breaker for me. So you just gonna have to know what is your deal breaker, and you stay on top of that. And don't settle for anything because that's your cause of unhappiness. Because you let's say for an example, you want money and somebody come in and say, I'll give you money, but I am not gonna be faithful. And let's say faithfulness is very important to you. How long do you think it's gonna last? At the beginning you may enjoy it, but after a while you're just gonna grow tired of it. It's just not what you want. So just be patient and wait for the right person. Every single man and woman have one person out there that is for you. And you just gotta have to love yourself enough to wait for that. And you'll be happier, trust me. I didn't think that I can be happy without somebody because I will always have somebody, either friends or somebody. But lately I've been pretty much by myself and I'm fine. I'm totally happy. I do my work. It doesn't mean that I don't want someone. I do, right? But until that person is ready to come forward, I'm just gonna wait. Not for him. I wait for the right one. Now, gap realization. I went inside and I asked Lord, what's exactly gap realization? And he said, gap realization is when you become one with everything. You and I think some of us get a chance to witness it without even know that we got realized. That happened to me just one time and I couldn't repeat it. One time I was running, in the Lake of Michigan, like downtown Chicago, and I sort of like run 3 miles a day, and I was in a very good shape, very good shape. So after a while, when I'm just about to go to more than 3 miles a day, at that moment, like I reached my peak. I felt like I was one with everything. So what the feeling, how that felt, I remember I felt like I love everybody. That's exactly what Source said, You love everybody at that moment. When you become get realized, you just could not hate anybody. Even your immortal enemy, you just start loving them. It's just very strange. And you feel like you I don't know, everybody may be different. For me, like I just feel like wow, like a feeling of exhilaration. Like I was one with the air, with the wind, with the flowers, and then my heart is swelling of love for everyone. It is very interesting. So how do we get there, right? How do we get there? You have to raise your frequency. That's the only way. So if you're not there yet because your frequency is just not high enough. Now, let me tell you something about frequency of the 3D. It is about um, like proton and electron is energy. Those are created by source, and we cannot destroy it. We can only transform it. So when your body, when your mother like pregnant, and within 9.5 months, the body was created by the proton and electrons. by the time it's done, it's accumulate probably around like millions, about millions of electrons. And then when the time comes, the soul enter that body and activate the body to be able to animate the body. Um, so when your frequency is very important. So now I would recommend that you try to be a vegan. And you think I have an ulterior motive by telling you that, but it's not. Being a vegan is a higher frequency. You're not going to get any point for being a vegan because that's just like it balance out, but it's not a deficit. When you eat meat, it's a deficit. Um, you become very dense. Okay, so if you cannot be vegan right away. Try to be vegan maybe a few days a week because that's the only way to increase your frequency and change it. And you want to be in the high frequency. High frequency is though belong to the love, to um, to joy, to happiness. That's why self realize is very close to God realize because you almost there. You're happy. You no longer rely on people, places, and things to help you to be happy. You are self content. You see what I'm saying? And if somebody that fit your criteria come into your view, you're just gonna welcome that person and share your life with him or her without asking anything in return. Majority of the love relationship in the 3Ds, like Source said to me, is start with projection of lack. We are lacking something, or we're hoping that person will give it to us. For men, usually money. For women, usually love. And we can be, can be blindly get into a relationship, disregard how we feel. You need to stand up for yourself. Yeah, and show up for yourself. Because this is like, regardless we have many lives to go, we want to treat each one as is our last. And by loving yourself, you eliminate all timelines. You see what I'm saying? So you want to really cultivate that. So to try to raise the frequency, even domain expeditionary force, they recommend that you want to remain high frequency because when the time comes that they come to pick us up or something, I don't know. Okay, this is a completely, you don't take anything I say. I am just saying, do your investigation. When they come to pick us up, they need to see you. They need to see you. So if you so dense, so low level, it's not gonna help you, right? So try to raise your frequency by being a vegan, by being happy, truly happy, not just fake happiness. Fake until you make it is not gonna. It's not cutting it. It has to be real, genuine contentment and happiness. So if you're not there yet, just strike to be there. It is very possible just by picking the people that close to you that help you raise your frequency because there's many people out there just their only job trying to push you down. Like I did one video, the domain look at us and say just like a boiling pot of water where the crab trying to reach to the top, being pushed down by the bankers. That's what they say. Okay, it's not what I'm saying. By bankers, by politicians, by religious people to push you down into the boiling pot. They are not trying to help you get a leg up, but they want you to just drown and die. So take care of yourself and love yourself. That how, yeah, and just stay within your own counsel and learn telepathic communication so you can verify everything anybody says to you. You can just go ask source directly or anyone whatsoever. They would give you the answer. And here's something too. It is not because they don't have a body that they enlighten they more than you. The enlightenment is not how to say, like somebody die and come back talking to you, they're more enlightened than you. No, not really. So you your own the same discernment for invisible being or visible being. That is the sign, the sign of how to say wisdom. So use your wisdom wisely. All right. I think it's the 12:12 right now. So in another 13 days, we're gonna celebrate Christmas. I don't know. I have another episode for you because sometimes it come while I'm just just like doing something and then say, well, you need to make this video. Like you get up and make a video. So, but anyway, I am just happy to make videos, and I send love to you and to your family and to your pets. All right. See you soon and have a great holiday.